What's up, YouTubers? It's me, Lego5 First Legion here. Hi. Today I'm going to be doing a video about the Star Wars Clone Wars Lost Missions, which, if you don't know, are a set of episodes, the final episodes of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. We know there's only going to be 13 episodes, so it's like half a season. And they're going to be really interesting episodes because I'm going to explain to you the stuff in the trailer. And how that's going to be very interesting to the whole Star Wars universe and the Star Wars storyline of Episode 3 to Episode 4, and it's going to wrap up a lot of stuff which had really been mind-boggling for people with the storyline and stuff. So we're going to find out a lot from just these 13 episodes alone, more than probably the first 3 Clone Wars seasons put together. We're going to find out loads. So, as you can see, this is a picture of Plo Koon with Cypher Dias' lightsaber. I'm going to come and talk to about that. There's a link in the description to the trailer, also the annotation, if you'd like to click on it, and it'll take you straight to it. First thing I'm going to start off, which I saw in the trailer, is we know it's going to be broadcast. The thing is, on the trailer it said Netflix. However, when I searched on Google Images for images on the Lost Missions, it came up with this. So maybe in some parts of the world it might be distributed by Netflix. Others it might be Disney XD. I'm not sure exactly what's happening for the UK. I'm pretty sure for like most of, I think it's America, maybe it's Netflix, or I don't know, guys, but I think most of the distribution of these episodes is going to be Netflix, and Disney XD is obviously also going to be a big sideline as well. So it's going to depend on what country you're on. You may want to find that out. I'm going to check it out exactly what's happening with the UK episodes, how they're going to be broadcast through either Netflix or Disney XD. So you got to go find that out first. The first thing I want to talk about in the trailer is, as you can see, I got a really cool picture of Yoda, which is moving there. You can go and find that out on Google Images. This is all about the big thing in the trailer, which was at the start, was the connection with Yoda to Qui-Gon Jinn over here, to Dagobah. And you find out exactly in this series why Yoda goes to Dagobah, what's the connection with Qui-Gon Jinn, and why he goes there in Episode 3. People were confused, thought it was, I assumed Yoda went there because it may have been his birthplace. We don't know. We don't even know what species Yoda is, so that's all we can assume. But now we know exactly why. He goes there because he seeks a connection with Qui-Gon Jinn. And I don't know if many of you may have noticed this, but at the end of Episode 3, I've not watched Episode 3 for quite a while now, but Episode 3, Yoda mentions to Obi-Wan that he's made a connection with Qui-Gon, and he says he's made a connection with your old master, referring to Qui-Gon. And this is the connection that he is talking about, so this is going to be really interesting. And Liam Neeson's actually voicing Qui-Gon, voicing the Qui-Gon voiceover, so that's going to be really good as well. I like Liam Neeson, he's a great guy. He was in the Lego movie, of course, so so this is going to be really interesting and really, really cool insight into a Star Wars storyline that has been left so open and so unfilled for so long. So that is cool and going to be nice to wrap that up. The next big storyline, which is revealed in the episodes, is the Cypher Dias and the creation of the Clone Army storyline is going to be wrapped up, sort of. This is going to be very interesting. As you can see, this picture is of Cypher Dias in the comic book, and Cypher Dias, we find out who Cypher Dias is, because people were clueless who Cypher Dias was, and how come he got the rights to say, look, we're going to create a clone army here, and the Jedi didn't even have no knowledge about it, of this clone army, and it was kept for secret for 10 years, and obviously the Jedi are pretty shocked about that, so we're going to find out who Cypher Dias is, because what happens is, Plo Koon finds Cypher Dias' crash ship, and he also finds his lightsaber, and it identifies that it's Cypher Dias. Um, I also know that Cypher Dias was a very close friend of Count Dooku when Count Dooku used to be a Jedi. So, possibly, this could be Cypher Dias. We don't know if he is alive or dead. I assume he's dead since his lightsaber's on the ship, but he must have been obviously, I don't know, drifting towards the Sith possibly, who knows? And him and Count Dooku must have been close friends and secretly planning the downfall of the Jedi with this clone army. Now I'm going to talk about that later with the clone army because it's very interesting. So this is a really interesting storyline that is going to be wrapped up. That has been left open as well, because when I watched episode 2, I've watched it so many times. No mention, there's nothing to do with Cypher Dias in any of the movies, and we find out exactly who he is, what's his motive is, and why this clone army was created. How did he know, and why did he go do it in secret? And I think he is against the Jedi, and he was secretly plotting against them with Count Dooku. Next thing I want to move on to is Order 66 is getting underway. Yes, in the trailer, and also a trailer that was released lots of months back with this killing of this Jedi here with this green. I don't know the name, but anyway, the name's kind of irrelevant. But this Jedi here, when Anakin's on this Separatist ship, this Jedi gets killed by this clone here with this gun pointing to her. She does get shot by this clone, and this is obviously foreshadowing Order 66, because that's obviously what happens to the Jedi. Now, this is very interesting because, furthermore, the Kaminoans are secretly... Oh, sorry guys, I went to a slide too far. The Kaminoans are secretly in a secret alliance with Count Dooku, because in the trailer, Count Dooku says to the Kaminoans, the Order 66 must not be found out by the Jedi, and then goes, yes, my lord. So obviously, the Kaminoans are secretly deceiving the Jedi, and they are part of a whole plot to destroy them. So that is also very, very big. This is probably some of the biggest ever stuff to come from the series. And obviously it's the last stuff, which is kind of sad, but this is the biggest storylines. This is even bigger than the Darth Maul coming back. This is 10 times bigger than the Darth Maul coming back, because so many gaps and bridges that have been left open and unconnected have been finally connected with all this stuff being wrapped up. So Dooku is in a secret alliance with the Kaminoans, and the Kaminoans know about Order 66 and are fully aware of Order 66. So that is very interesting. Well, so they're plotting against the Jedi essentially, and traitors to the Jedi. So you don't like the Kaminoans anymore. I saw them as a nice race, and now I don't, because obviously they're in cahoots with Count Dooku over here. Okay, the final slide I really want to move on to is this. There wasn't too many things, but the short stuff was the biggest stuff, which was the other two plot lines I mentioned. Was Mother Talzin versus Mace Windu. You saw brief glimpses of it. Mother Talzin, we know, is with Ventress. The last two Night Sisters are aside Ventress and obviously Mother Talzin, because they were slaughtered by the Separatists during the episode in Season 4, where the Separatists and General Grievous invaded Dakar, I think that's right, the homeworld of the Night Sisters, slaughtered them all practically to kill Asajj Ventress. Asajj Ventress fled, ended up becoming a bit of a bounty hunter and stuff, as we know. You know this, guys. And Mother Talzin, we don't know exactly what happened to her. She sort of went off, and you see them two fight briefly, so that's going to be interesting, of the fighting and stuff. And also, is Mace Windu going to kill her? What's going to happen? Is Asajj Ventress going to be the last of the last? And also, is Asajj Ventress going to be in the episodes? It's all going to be very interesting. These 13 episodes are going to be really great. There are lots of other stuff in the trailer, but this, I think, it was the biggest stuff to analyze. We see also in the trailer Anakin Obi-Wan versus Count Dooku as well, briefly in the trailer. There's lots of other stuff in the storyline, like apparently Senator Amidala gets caught for espionage or something, falsely blamed for espionage, which obviously, I don't know, she's been stitched up or something. So there's lots of other storylines I could have talked, a couple of other storylines I could have talked about, but I thought these were the most important, and I didn't want to bore you too much. So I got you the juiciest storylines. And the final thing is really to say is, next up is Rebels, of course, and obviously the final episode of, the final 3 or 4 episodes of the Lost Mission series, basically season 6, are obviously gonna foreshadow so much of Star Wars Rebels. There's gonna be a lot of foreshadowing. There might even be a reveal trailer at the end for Rebels, a full-on reveal trailer after the series has been fully completed and released and stuff. So we're now leaving Clone Wars, which is very sad. I love the Clone Wars. It was the best. It was amazing while it lasted, and so much has been revealed. So many good storylines, very good writing and stuff, and good thing David Filoni's staying on for Rebels, because he's going to do a great job. So Rebels looks to be very exciting. I've seen a couple of the character reveals and stuff. There's going to be that Jedi in it, and there's going to be that Sith guy who works for Darth Vader, who's going to go and kill off the Jedi and stuff. It's going to be very interesting. There's going to be a lot of foreshadowing at the end of the episodes, so we're just going to have to wait to see, and I can't wait to see these episodes. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this trailer analysis, review, whatever you want to call it. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell me what you think of the trailer. What do you have to interpret about it? Are you excited about Rebels? Are you disappointed with the last episodes? Do you like the last episodes? Tell me what you think. Have you already seen them? I know some people have already seen them. Star Wars fan Tommy, he commented to me, and he's already seen the episodes because they were released in Germany pretty early, and he gets German TV because he lives in Belgium, so he must maybe live near the German border or something, and he gets German TV, so he managed to see the episodes early. If you have seen the episodes, please tell me what. Don't spoil it too much, but tell me some good stuff. Maybe what we do find out. A couple of things we do find out about Cypher Dias and other stuff, and also, is there any indications to Rebels? Is there any foreshadowing? Okay, guys, enjoy the least subscribe today. Thanks for watching,